Hi, everybody. This is Miss Temple. Here's the lesson for Tuesday, June 5th. So here's what I'd like you to do today. First, why don't you take the first few minutes of class and go return your AP World book down in the Media Center. You don't want that hanging over your head next year as a fine. So please make sure that you do that before the end of the year if you haven't done that already. Then what we're going to do for one of our final activities, we are going to do a film analysis on the movie Lion, which I think you're going to really like. So it's based on a true story. There's this little boy who lives in India who gets lost, like way lost, thousands of miles away from home, and he ends up being adopted by an Australian couple and growing up in Australia, and then he ends up eventually going back to his home country. So on the Moodle page, I have a series of questions. So obviously you're on Moodle, and then under Lion Film Analysis, the link that's in the very beginning before Unit 1 on the Moodle page, you can click on that link and see the questions. So this film analysis, you will have 7 questions that you will answer. I need you to put these in a Google Doc and then share them with me, since obviously I'm not here. So here are your 7 questions. Describe the setting of this film and the life of Saru at the beginning of this film. And then, do you think that this India is considered a wealthy or a poor nation, global north or global south? And then give some examples from the film to support your answer. That should be about 2 paragraphs. Second question, why can't Saru speak with people after he gets off the train, even though he's still in India? And what does that tell you about the country of India? That should be 2 to 4 complete sentences, so no bullet points. Question 3, you will explain 2 situations or 2 things that happened to Saru when he was in Calcutta. What happens and how is it resolved? If it involves other people, what do you think the intentions were of these people? Question 4, describe 2 images or scenes from the film that stand out in your mind. Discuss why they impressed you and how they related to the story. That should be 2 paragraphs. 5th question, why is this movie called Lion? What is the symbolism of the title? That should be 2 to 3 sentences. Question 6, do you think getting lost on the train can be considered a happy accident for Saru? Did he end up having a better life in Australia? Or would it have been better if he'd grown up in his home with his biological family? That's 1 to 2 paragraphs. Last question, how does this film represent the idea of globalization? Or, excuse me, what global issue does it explore, and how might the international community respond? That should be 1 to 3 paragraphs. And then you will see that there is a rubric on this link that you're looking at. 5 questions for you've answered completely, 10 points for it's obvious you put thought and effort into the answers, and then 5 points for using evidence to support your answers. So I really hope you enjoy this film. I think you will. You obviously will not finish the film today. So after you've gone to the Media Center and after you'll watch the first part of this film, and then the last 10 minutes, if you want, you can just stop the film and sign yearbooks. I'm assuming you'll have yearbooks at that point. So anyway, have a good day. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.